Hello, everyone, and welcome into more Seven Wonders Duel here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. I'm feeling like my voice is finally back. I don't have my upper register, but I can't say that I'm really using that. So, maybe I'm just going through a second puberty or something like that. That'd be fun at 33. Gosh, I hope that's not happening. All right. Anyway, let's dive right in. This is kind of a poopy set of wonders to start out. I mean, Mausoleum is the best one here, in my opinion. Colossus, I think I underrate. I mean, always having a backup of being able to. Yeah, see, this is well, actually, maybe I don't want the first choice here. Curious what my opponent takes out of this one. Because the Colossus is nice if you're going for a military victory, especially with strategy in play. You can use it offensively or defensively. Yeah, this is a tough one for my opponent here. I would probably take the resource. Well, I don't know about that actually. Oh. Man, this is tough. This is a really tough one. Okay, I mean, I know I'm taking one of these two. But then the question is, do I take Divine Theater? I know it's the extra turn. That's the problem here. I think I'd rather have the second extra turn. Divine Theater is very, very good, but I think I'd rather have the second extra turn. So because I have this, I actually don't feel like I need to grab the glass there. I'm pretty happy to grab excuse me, the wood, especially because I'll be able to grab the clay. Assuming my opponent does take this. We do see 4 science symbols here, meaning that, oh, okay. I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining about that. I think that I would rather have law here, because if my opponent does decide to go science, then we can kind of prevent some of that. I mean, I am gonna make a bid at this whole science thing here. Like, don't see any reason why we wouldn't. And then I'm gonna keep, kind of pushing this over to my opponent's side. Because that way the gate can kind of be over here. That's a little bit of a bummer, but not anything, horrendous. I'm going to discard for some coins. I don't really want to show aggression on the military. I want coins at this point. A little bit unfortunate with how the resources have kind of come out, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm hoping for some better things here. I will say, I think the Greek ones are weaker than some of the other ones. Because what? It's like remove a card from the pyramid, which can be good or it can be completely useless. Discard pile again is usually very good, but there's also a wonder that does that. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the stone reserve here because I want to improve my economy a little bit here. Okay. fine. I'm happy to grab the points here. Okay, so he goes for the science symbol, and he does get to place one down. And we know that this is either the tokens or the snake. I just want to discard this for coins, because I want... If my opponent wants to use his only extra turn, or their only extra turn here, fine. I suppose grabbing this is fine. I'm assuming my opponent grabs this because it's free. Yeah. So that's interesting. This is going to be a little bit of a battle of the sciences here. Which is interesting. And theology being in play is pretty nice. Okay, I'm actually very happy about this because that means I get the stone, and it likely means that I get the wood reserve as well. Yeah. So I know this leaves me with no coins, but I'm pretty happy with that. I got the only 2 yellow cards, right? There were no other yellow cards in yeah. Assuming my opponent is going to go first and take the glass. I would like to get some of my wonders up online here. Yeah, science victory is going to kind of be the thing that we're just going to have to watch out for. So yeah, we're going to discard that for coins. I would love it, but I also don't want my opponent to have it. That's more of the thing. So we're definitely, I think we're definitely behind here. Now that doesn't mean we can't win. It might mean that we want to do something like this. Well, I think we just discard. I mean, we could push for a military thing. Like, we could very easily do that, but because this card that we revealed is a military card, I was like, my opponent's just gonna turn around and do that. So, I'm pretty happy with this play. Okay. Curious which one he grabs here. Okay, that makes sense to me. All right. Well, I think that it is just fine to do this. Use one of the extra turns here. Get this online, and you know what? 4 points is just delightful. Yeah, so my opponent can now get every wonder for free. My opponent is absolutely going to try to get theology. Like, that's the play for my opponent. I mean, it's the play for us too, to be honest with you, but okay. Which I'm assuming that's what my opponent is going for here. I'm actually very curious which one he chooses here. Because he can get the third symbol, but then he can't get... I mean, theology... If this was me, I'd grab the one and get theology, because then you have now 3 extra turns online. That, to me, is the bee's knees. But I could also see the argument for going for the third symbol and like really just saying, all right, I'm going to commit to this science victory here. I can't afford the third science symbol. So I could see that being a it's a play you can justify. He could also just grab a whatchamacallit and do a Pantheon here. It's perfectly reasonable. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. That's not the play that I would have gone for. Ah. I see. So that's the snake. So now he is going for the science victory. So the question here is, which symbol does he steal? Okay. So yeah, what symbol does he steal? I really would like that yellow card, but so be it. Well, I think we do this, and I don't care about law because my opponent can just get it here. So I think it is more valuable to grab theology here. Very resource poor and very coin poor as well. I'm just very poor. And my opponent pretty much has access to law. Like, that's... Like, if I was my opponent, I would not grab law here. Yeah, say I would grab something else. All right. I actually... Yeah, I'm going to grab the science symbol. I don't want my opponent to be able to grab that. I know I'm giving up the papyrus, but I'm resource poor anyway. We might as well, let's commit to it. All right. Not ideal. I would say I do have the mausoleum, but I don't have any coins, so... All right. So we are going to discard for some coins. I need money. I do have get something back from the discard pile, so like I could get like double wood back from the discard pile, and that wouldn't be that big of a deal. However, what I'm hoping in that discard is I'm forcing my opponent to have to do something with this. Ergo, I can grab this, and then I might grab law and put pressure on. Oh no, he just does it right away. So what is he grabbing from the discard pile? I mean, sure. I'll just continue to discard. I really don't want my opponent to get to 5 symbols, because that's pretty much doom. Where if my opponent gets this one, very easily can invoke law, and that's a problem. Okay. I am happy to grab coins here. My opponent has done all their wonders. Suppose I could also grab the gate here. That would be something I could do. Oh, my opponent is going full throttle here. I don't know if there's a way that I come back in this one. Because I've now got it on two fronts. I've got to worry about a science victory, and I have to worry about a military victory. The other clever play about this is now, yeah, my opponent can just play this. I have to play this. And I mean, I guess I could discard it, but I have to play this, otherwise I'm in some deep trouble. So now I'm giving my opponent pretty much 5 symbols. Like, I know that this is here, but okay. I am going to go first, and then I am going to discard this military card. And then I might look at grabbing the law here to try to make sure that my opponent does not get it. Now, the issue here is I'm doing all this stuff to prevent my opponent from getting things. And, I actually have to, get points and win, which is, a little bit of an issue. But this is the correct play for the situation. Now, whether this is going to work, and I think for this situation as well, this is as fine of a time as any to use the extra turn. It gives me a little bit of a cash infusion. That is great. Now I can discard that for coins. Don't give it to my opponent. I guess I probably should have, grabbed that. However, I do have this mausoleum in my back pocket. So there is a world where if I can find that other science symbol, I don't need to find, now that's in the bin for me. Now I have to have a lot of coins is the issue, because it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. But, that's kind of maybe the backdoor victory that I try to go for. Because at this point, I don't think that I'm winning based on score. And so I got to try to figure out how to win this game not with a score. I'm having to discard too much. I suppose, I do still have the pyramids, which could get me 9 more points, but I just don't see that as a great path. This is fine. This is spending 1 coin to get 2 coins. And will also make my discards worth more points. And that's 3 victory points, so, it's fine. Really looking for that science symbol. That's what I want. Yes. There it is. There it is. Holy cow. That is snapping the victory out of the jaws of defeat. So let's grab that, and there we go. This is one of the things that I very much appreciate about the. Bros a rematch? Heck yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What I really love about the hang on, excuse me. This expansion is that I feel like it gives more ability for kind of to come out of nowhere and win. Love this. So we were very much screwed in that game, but we were able to kind of make some correct plays to make it so we weren't as screwed. I think that 3 extra turns versus my opponent's 1 is what we want. Really gives me the mausoleum. All right, I'm curious. This is a very fun first row of cards. Okay, so I'm going to take the wood here. I guess that's a mistake. I should have taken the clay, because then I would have gotten access to wood. Um, Meh, I don't know. I could see it both ways. Okay, actually pretty happy about that. This is not as obvious of a science game. Now, again, law could be put into play, but it's fine. Ooh. I mean, resources are good. I think coin. I usually would not always prioritize in the base game that 4 coins in the expansion. I just think coins are so valuable. We still have plenty of chances at resources. Interesting that my opponent put this here. All right, what do we see here? I think I can take the stone here rather than the stone reserve. I think that's I think I like that. And then we're going to I was gonna take this blue card, but I think I'm gonna enjoy, not giving my opponent the full run of resources here. That seems like a good idea. Because anyway, look, I guess okay, this doesn't necessarily change my plans. So when like you get behind and or you feel like, oh man, I might be getting behind in this game. Um, the best thing you can do is kind of, we're gonna do this one. Even though that gives up that, is to kind of go these blue cards. Or the science cards, because then you can build off of them. They chain together, and so you don't have as much of the problem of, oh, I don't have enough resources. Now, chances are, well, I'm very happy to do that, because I still probably get one of these, if not more. Curious if my opponent does decide to go with, just letting my opponent place all the cards. I love that my opponent's placing all these in these places. This is great. Because the gate will be cheaper for me. That's really all that I care. I probably also want to do this quickly since I don't have any gray resources. Now, I could get one, but still. Yeah. But I think that this is the play. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But now we definitely do this. Also, the sanctuary would be one that I would look at getting. All right. That really doesn't help me in this situation, whereas this kind of does. But what I love about this is that I could possibly get the gate for 8 coins. I don't love either of these choices, but getting like economy, theology, or even like urbanism is not like completely terrible. And yeah, we discard because I want to make sure I have coins. Usually Pantheon, there's some potentially good Pantheons here. Yeah, the 12 coins, laws there, gates there. I'm assuming my opponent is going to do the 12 coins, which should. That's absolutely should do that. then I probably invoke the gate. I think that seems pretty good. I mean, if my opponent does not do the 12 coins, I am probably doing it. And the other thing to look for would be, this one is great because I can take something from the discard pile and just like do a wonder. Yeah, okay, yes. That is exactly the play that I expected my opponent to do, but I'm going to do this play. It's not really what I was looking for. So, gosh, I guess this is fine, the Phoenician one. Like, it does give us an influx of cash, and at the very least, it's just like a 7-coin card. Yeah, it's kind of a weak set, but you know, no matter. We get the 7 coins there. The worst case scenario is we spend them on stuff. And then it was just an influx of coins. All right. I like that. On the grounds of... Oh. Okay. Loving the early extra turn from my opponent. Especially because I'm not really quite sure what the... Like, what's the thing that my opponent is wanting so badly to do the extra turn. I mean, cash, yes. I'm just going to discard this. I don't want my opponent to have that. Partly because it'll drive up the cost of clay for me. That's fine. Very okay with that. However, I think I'm okay revealing 2 cards here to play that card for free. A little bit of a bummer there that my opponent is going to get the 2 stone, but no matter. I think that we can just kind of continue on this blue path. I don't have any problems with that. Points are good, right? I'm eyeing this, the Caravansary. And because I know my opponent does not have any more extra turns, now again, I know they can invoke things here, but I mean, I don't know. Okay. Allowing my opponent to get all of these. I'm okay grabbing glass here. Like, if my opponent really wants to spend a card to blow something up, so be it. Here's the target. Congratulations. Yeah, like, cool, you did it. Wonderful. I don't know. I'd rather just get that out of the way. And then at this point, I can just continually grab points. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I also don't mind that pushed this towards me. Now I gotta watch it that doesn't get out of hand, but then I can go first in the third age, and I don't mind that. But yeah, I'm definitely eyeing this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna construct this. I think that seems pretty nice. Gives me some more resources here. Okay, See, now this is great because now I have this. Wonderful. Is my opponent going to try to do some kind of military shenanigans? I'm going to do this just to back this up a little bit. But I also need some coins. I need money. Okay, he goes discard pile. I wonder what he's getting out of the discard pile. The clay? The military? No, he's getting the science symbol. Interesting. Okay. So I am gonna do this. I'm probably just discarding a whole bunch of stuff here. And I suppose that was like trying to prevent me from getting something here, but I don't know. I don't consider that to be that big of a deal. Oh, is he going for a... Are we trying a backdoor science victory here? I don't think... I'm okay if my opponent wants to try that. I don't think that's going to work. Okay. That's fine. All right, so we do need to have a pretty nice last age here. Okay, I'm okay if my opponent wants to push this 2 more for 3 coins. I do have 2 extra turns to work with, and I can go get something out of the discard pile. That's a little unfortunate. Do have to watch a science victory here. Like, do have to make sure that doesn't... Nothing happens here. Happy to back this up 2 spaces. This kind of takes a military victory out of the realm of possibility. My opponent probably does a Pantheon here. To which I would probably do the other Pantheon. So then no more of the shenanigans of extra turns or delaying turns or anything like that. Just, yeah. Great, actually. I'm actually pretty okay that my opponent took that. He's going to grab Law, isn't he? No. Well, I mean, I'm going to do this. I don't love that I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Because now my opponent has no more access to any extra turns. Okay. So now we definitely do this. Some good cards left for everybody. Okay, and so that now takes the science victory out of my mind. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So, like, I can now just grab points, which I desperately need. That's fine. I think that I am okay doing this. Because I know what I'm revealing then. And if my opponent wants to get 5 science symbols, cool, I don't care. Get 5 science symbols. I think I'd rather have the one where I get 3 victory points and 3 coins. Okay, that's fine. I mean, a Pantheon is, or a progress token is not like, yippee, I'm so happy my opponent is getting one, but I know right now, like, Theology doesn't do anything for him. Economy isn't great. I suppose the, what is this? Oh, this word I can't say, is there, but, I don't think that's, you know. Has under cause a chaining symbol. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Just get the, like, influx of cash, but I'm now here for just how can I catch up in points? Good news is that because I have saved my extra turns here, what I can do is it doesn't matter, I'm just going to construct the one for free. So then I can pay 3 coins to do this. And then I can get, okay, that's fine. But then I can do this. And I can pay 2 coins to get this. That will be excellent. And then I also do have 6 coins still left on that card. So it's going to be something here. That 21 points is going to be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now the question is, oh, man, that's a good game. Oh, I got to shout out that one. GG. Really, really nice game. With, you know, this person's proposing a rematch. Why not let it fly? Extra long 7 Wonders Duel video because we have this person that really wants to play us. So, thank you, person from Poland. Okay, well, I'm definitely choosing Temple of Artemis. Yeah, let's do it all again. Okay, I don't mind that. All right, so at least we'll get an extra turn out of this, and then we'll probably get the Mausoleum. Yeah, so we do this and the Mausoleum. All right, so pretty even start here. So I am okay grabbing this, and then we will grab whatever natural resource my opponent does not. No law here. 2 Mesopotamians, so we do have to watch that. But can we get like an actual good resource start here? That's what I would love. Okay, that's fine. I also, you know, wouldn't mind maybe showing a little aggression early on. You know, just kind of changing it up here. But I also would enjoy just like trying to choke my opponent out of wood. Hopefully no one clips that. Yeah, just discard that. That's fine. I mean, this could also be a science victory here. Like, yeah, no, we just coins. Coins are really good. Especially with these on here, the whatchamacallit, the Phoenicians. All right. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give me science, I'm gonna take it. So like, definitely I'm gonna put law here. Like, yeah, I mean, if you're going to give me 3-4 sign symbols in the first age, I'm very happy to take them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. My opponent's going to go a little bit defensive. However, I will happily take the points. I'm okay to discard this. And then the nice thing here is I don't really care which one my opponent decides on. Yeah, that's good. Because I can just grab this. I guess barring what this card is. I do want to see what that card is. Okay. I like where this is going with the gate. Okay, I don't think that that card's that excellent that I'm feeling like I don't grab this. And then what this also allows me to do, yeah, definitely not doing a wonder stealing one on the board. I'm just not doing that. The other, but what this does is this does put the gate here. Whoa! Holy cats! Really? I mean, I know I want to save some coins here, but getting 3 yellow cards in the first age is pretty nice. Okay, yeah, there's a resource steal there, which is not ideal. Because I'm assuming that's what my opponent's going to go for here. This is why I should have saved coins, because my opponent can go bail, steal the resource, 12 coin. Oh, he's going 12 coins right off the bat. I mean, that makes sense because... so I'm just going to discard for some coins because... yeah. I mean, now my opponent steals the resource. I guess you could argue to save it, but if he saves it, I'm taking it. Oh, goodness. Heck yeah. 100% I'm doing this. I'm spending 8 coins to steal the glass. Yes. Very happy about that. Probably the Wonder one. Yeah, that makes sense with what the resource situation is. I am happy to grab this. I do need coins. Like, I need money. But I still think that was the correct thing to steal that resource. I have the mausoleum. Yes, I have the mausoleum. I'm all good. Okay, goes extra turn here. Pretty okay with that. Yep. I'm assuming my opponent grabs the glass. Spending 7 coins for... yeah, okay. But now I am going to use... I'm going to use Temple of Artemis here. And... because I really want this. We do have Statue of Zeus as well. Hmm. Okay. Which one are we doing? Which one are we doing? That's such a curious play. Okay. What progress token do we get? So, just more coins. I think I'm okay constructing this. I think. Okay. My opponent really doesn't want resources. Do I discard this for a bunch of coins? Yes, I do. I don't need 4 wood. If my opponent wants to spend 16 coins to get the gate, I think I'm okay with that. No, he just discards that. Okay. I actually do want this. I know this is here, but I'm pretty okay with it. I guess economy kind of would be pretty good here, but I don't know. I stand by that decision. That helps me. That helps me pay for a lot of things later. Okay, I should have gotten the gate earlier, and this may come back to bite me, but I don't know. I think if my opponent wanted to spend that many coins. Okay, so he does do the coin one, which is perfectly fine. I think all things considered, that's about as good as we could have hoped for. So yes to this, and then I am absolutely going to grab economy here because now really if my opponent wants to do anything, it's going to be impossible. I shouldn't say it's going to be impossible. It's going to make me a lot of money. There's also a world where going strategy would be fun, but, you know. Yeah, like, very happy with that. So, yeah, now we're all about the points. We want points. The other thing that I can do is I can blow up this. You know what? I'm gonna really resource choke my opponent here. I'm just gonna. I know this gets the mausoleum out of there, but I don't think I need. I don't think I need anything in the discard pile here. I think at this point we can just go. You're gonna pay us a ton of money. You're gonna pay us a ton of money to do anything in this game. I do have to watch that my opponent does have the tokens, the mythology tokens, and so you know. Great. Yeah, I'm okay constructing this. I mean, we are dangerously close to a science victory as well. And we might grab law if there's not anything great just to. Yeah, okay, my opponent realizes it and 100% grabbed law. That makes sense. That makes sense. My opponent was like, no, not again. Totally fine. Yeah, see, right now my opponent's just doing a ton of discarding, and that's not where you want to be at this portion of the game, where you're just discarding. That's not gonna bode well for you, especially because we're just gonna keep getting points. Now my opponent can chain that together and get some coins off of it. That it's a little bit unfortunate there. The other thing that we can do here is we can just continue to push the issue with, getting points on, military stuff now gets us points. So, again, any of these cards, my opponent wants to spend 8 coins, 13 coins, 4 coins, whatever. I do not care. Yeah, totally fine. Um, I honestly don't care about that. I'm just gonna grab this. My opponent's gonna have to discard one of these cards. Um, I mean, do I really care about whether this is like? I mean, he's gonna be able to do this for free because he has the Mesopotamian token, but at this point, I I do not think that matters. Like I'm getting a ton of points. I have a ton of coins. Anything that my opponent tries to do is going to end in. Now, my opponent can get this. So, and will get it because of the extra turn. But I honestly don't think that that's that big of a deal. Oh, he's going to go for it. I mean, I respect it because, you know, that's going to be 12 points, which is not nothing. We got the 5 points there, though. It's the coins that we're gonna, yeah, it's money that we made up. So yeah, economy won us that game. So hey, you know, going 2-1 against this opponent, very good. I think this overall is a very good player here. So you got a bonus game thanks to this person wanting to do a rematch. So hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.